Hello, welcome back to another video. It's your boy, Marshy Spider. So I'm not sure if you saw, but in the last video, I decided to do a slight terraforming introductory video to kind of show you guys how I like to terraform. So this was a section we did last time. I think it looks really well. I did this custom tree, I did that, did this, did that. I did everything. With this tree, this was actually, I believe, my first or second tree I've ever done. And I think it turned out really well. And you guys seem to actually enjoy it. But over here, if you guys didn't see the video to where I was, I suppose, monologuing about a subject, I did this while I was in it. This is just going to be like a small pathway which will lead to my nether portal. And for the portal, this whole entire section for my player to probably here will be just nether themed and kind of have like another oasis in this general area. When I might do that, probably next or next video. I do have a few ideas planned out, which I kind of want to do before I go nether diving, so. But yeah, but this little pathway, I like it a lot. I added a lot of flowers, added lanterns and light features. I also did a custom tree, which I like that a lot. This was the front, and that's the back. And I believe all sides look pretty good. I added some mushrooms and whatnot. Anyways, so for today's video, I kind of want to do custom bridges. I would love a small bridge right here from going my player out and kind of wrapping around to kind of make it to where I don't have to swim. I can just walk, or I can use that, but I would very much like a bridge. This area is saying bridge, as well as possibly, if there's time, create a little bridge up there. Ah, good lord. I was talking, how dare you? Hey, nice. Alright, what I was saying is I would also like a small bridge going up here. And so I'm not entirely sure if you caught, but during a previous video I stated how I want this area to be my enchantment room. So I'm going to work on a bridge going up. But yeah, let's get started. Yeah. Well, actually, before I get started, let's get an update on our new roommate, Watson. Watson, how you doing? You doing well? You look like you might be getting a little bit sick. So just to make you feel better, have some rotten flesh. I've heard it's a miracle cure. Alright, so let's get some material. Yes! They decided to May the 2nd, it turned 18, so just put that into accounting of that cow. I think these trees might be having some slight issues. An apple a day helps keep the bad thoughts away, as they like to say. So since I finally have materials, let's get started on this bridge. Now for bridges, I don't really know what I like to do or is that standard which I would recommend to y'all. But for this bridge, it's going to just be standard oak wood and just stone. I will maybe sprinkle in some spruce, but it'll mainly just be like oak and stone to kind of just to, I suppose, match the vibe around it, because I have oak in the house. I got oak and bricks and also the spruce and also tough. So I'll probably try to incorporate all those colors into the build. So let's get started on this. The perks of being a very indecisive builder. Instead of building the hunter build all at once, I'm kind of doing small sections so that I know what exactly I want to do and what exactly I want the build to look like. So this is kind of how I build, very indecisive builder, so this kind of helps me kind of slow down and try to comprehend what exactly I want to do. Because right now I have no idea what I want this build to even look like. Going drowns, ugh. The perks of living by water. Yep.
1,000,000 zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
So good news, I finally discovered the type of bridge I want to actually build and the designs I want to actually do. So, after many trials and error, I've discovered I want it at the bridge here and kind of leave space between here and here so that I can see the waterfall, as well as making this kind of turn. The old design didn't really work because the turn was way too like intrusive, and this I think looks a whole lot better. And I'm gonna leave this section open because it didn't look right closed, so figured I'd use that for like fishing or something. Besides here, I'm going to do this, and that, and also that to give it kind of like a arch vibe. And then I'm going to add trapdoors along here to give it a little bit of that curviness to it, you know? So. I suppose I'll talk about some tips and I suppose tricks that I can maybe help you with bridge design. With bridges, I don't really make a lot of them, as you can clearly tell, because it's taking me so long to make this one design. But with me, I tend to keep them straight. I like to do arches, as you can see here. It kind of gives it slightly more depth. For the top of it, a lot of times I do stone, but I'm doing wood because this area is very naturalistic and I kind of want to keep with the natural approach to it. I need mending so bad, and this axe is starting to get destroyed, and I don't have a lot of iron. Let's try stone walls for this and see if we enjoy it. I don't hate it. That looks quite good actually. So I hate to break it to y'all, but I can no longer afford lanterns. I'm just doing this just as a like a placement. Settle enough, I am broke. This is what happens when you don't really want to do an iron farm. You go broke. So yeah, mining is importante. Alright, so for detailing bridges like this, I tend to, if they're wooden, I tend to do this because it makes it look like it's been there for a bit. Piers and whatnot, they do get saturated and they do get rotten. It is a thing, especially if they're not, you know, treated. But in this case, this is non-treated wood, so it's going to be slightly rotten. Fun, right? And as far as this goes, I don't really go with a set plan. I just go with the flow and basically randomize it. There we go. I'd say that looks really good, but we're not done yet. Let's create some aquatic lighting, shall we? By using pumpkins. Because I lack lanterns. Time to do some rocks inside the build. So for rocks, I just randomize it, as I pretty much keep saying. I place it randomly in wherever I think would fit. So right here I'm going to do just a small boulder. I really wish I had bone meal, but I don't. And I might actually create that mob spawner that we had that I found inside the first episode, because I am in dire need of bone meal. I literally have one to my name. This is not good at all. It's pretty sad when I have more spider eyes than I do bones. So just take that into accounting. Oh, I might have got 5. Alright. See, look at that. It gives it some aquatic lighting. And I think it looks quite well. I don't know how that guy just got 10 kelp, but neat. Alright, so further detailing when it comes to bridges, I tend to enjoy doing this. Making trapdoors and kind of breaking apart random areas inside the bridge. And when I add the trapdoors, it gives it a little bit of as if this section of the bridge is starting to decay and crack, and so the reason which I'm using oak trapdoors and nothing else is because oak trapdoors, they have that little window inside them, and I think it looks really good. I'm not entirely sure what else I want to add to this build, actually. I suppose I could do a little bit of detailing when it comes to the railing. Alright, good news. So bridge number 1 is actually done. There we go. I'll give a little showcase of this. So this is what I came up with. I'm not sure if you saw, but inside the video I was having issues trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to do, and this was the this was take number 3. So as you can tell, I wanted to have that slanty, curvy look. This has that. It looks like an S kind of. And originally I wanted to go kind of more of an S feel, but this works. So, at the bottom, I bone meal the ground to give it that seagrass, and then I added some kelp, which I bone mealed that because I had some when I was discovering over here. So I did that and added some cobblestone boulders by using slabs, staircases, and blocks. Over here I added some Azalean oak bushes to give it that feel of life, but also algae. And I right click the logs on there to make it look like the water was soaking into the log. I did a little arch with spruce wood, spruce trap doors, and then over here I did fences of stone brick, and I pretty much add a little bit of cobblestone. And over here I'm going to continue that lighting I did over there, but sadly enough I'm out of I'm out of lanterns, so we're going to have to resort to torches for right now. But yeah, and then I added some trapdoors to make it look like some of the boards are rotting down. So over here I'm going to terraform that to give it a little bit of a curvature, but I also did this to give it more of like a quick access. I don't want to go that way. And I decided to leave this open because I might fish. So, but anyways guys, that'll sadly enough be it for this video. This video took way too long to do, as well as for me to build this bridge. But yeah, but next video I will most likely build what I want to build over here. It will be that enchantment setup. So just stay tuned for that. And probably tomorrow as well, I will most likely work on that skeleton spawner over there. It's a little bit of ways, but hey, I really do need XP if I want to enchant, but I also do need bones, and I do believe that that was a skeleton spawner. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video, as well as the design which I did for the bridge. But yeah, but anyways guys, hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys are having a great day, evening, night, afternoon, or whatever it is. Be good to yourself and be good to other people. Hope you guys have a good vibe. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.